A lot's been happening, you know.
To kneel or not to kneel? Is that the question? Is that what was going on? Gucci Mane proposed to his missus at a basketball game. Yeah. And he just stood up and didn't get on one knee.
He just flung it out like he was just. It looked like he was passing her something, but it happened to be an engagement ring. Obviously, no kneeling down, no nothing. Just like, here you go, babe, marry me, innit?
Oh, was it even the proposal? Just like, here you go, here's the ring.
Bruv, he got up and then he just pulled it out of his pocket and he just gave it to her. Marry me.
But surely, though, if I love you, like I'm talking real love, not Instagram love. I'm talking real love. Surely I can propose to her whichever way I want. Because I don't. What's the origins of this whole kneeling down, being on one knee? What is it?
I don't know.
I'm just assuming it's a submission thing. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can see.
You're giving like your
I'm
because
saying, I'm laying everything down for you. Do you know what I mean? That's my understanding of it.
See, for me, yeah,
it's an honor thing as well. It's an honor thing.
Gucci Mane didn't kneel. It doesn't mean the rest of you Donnies can't kneel. Because your missus has been battling with all her friends on Instagram for the last couple months. She's the last one to get engaged. We need these likes. We need to get on Bella Niger. We need to get out here.
Do you think girls compete with each other about?
Of course. They're battling on Instagram every day. There is no way in hell you're going to ruin her big day. She's the last one in the group to get engaged. You've been going to weddings all summer.
No. About like
summer you've been getting weddings.
Who's the first? Who's going to be the first to get married? Like, is there that
I think there's that low key like,
I can't be the last to get married.
Not even society puts that pressure on people. So like, it's unfair. So women of a certain age, when you get to like possibly hit like 30. Obviously, it's a cultural thing as well. Depending where you're from. Obviously, all like Africa, Central Africa, West Africa, innit? Yeah. So after a certain age, if you're like unmarried and no children, people look at you weird. So people do deal with that pressure. So I can imagine like in your social circle, if all your friends are like, who wants to be a bridesmaid forever? Sometimes be a bride, innit?
Real talk.
Sometimes be a bride. You can't be catching the bouquet at everybody's wedding and not get married.
Trust.
That's crazy.
That's all mad, you know.
I like seeing those things because it's nice to see growth because I would never have thought years ago, man, like Gucci out here. Not like, man's
true.
really out here with his girlfriend, he's getting married. Which also shows, like, all these guys that pretend to be savages are liars.
No, you know what it is?
Lies. They're eventually going to change their ways and get married.
You know what it is? Like,
Don't live up to these guys that pretend that they're doing bits. They want to have one girl as well.
Nah, but it's growth. It's growth in hip hop because it wasn't necessarily a genre where marriages was necessarily like celebrated or it was pretty much non-existent. A lot of these rappers were married.
Talk about hoes, bitches, groupies.
Yeah. A lot of these guys were married, but they weren't openly married. If
Snoop
that makes
Dogg was
sense.
out here married for years and doing bits.
You know what I'm trying to say? So
he still moves like
he still moves like he could catch a little extra attention.
Yeah, like we never really used to see like. When we were growing up, especially, like, we weren't really seeing like proposals like that out in the open.
So now it's a fly thing, like Jay-Z's with Beyonce. You got Alicia and Swiss Beats. You got Meek and Nicki.
It's celebrated now, basically.
Yeah. These proposals, they're just for women, right? Because when I see little proposals, especially like this day and age we live in, where everything's on social media, so it'll get Snapchatted.
I told my missus,
might be on Instagram. So if I propose, it's not even about the man anymore.
Fam, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
but I told the missus,
no one even cares about the Donny on his knee there. It's about how it looks good for her and her friends and her family.
Bruv, I told my missus like the day I propose, I want some sort of engagement something as well. Because you're getting a ring. What am I getting?
You know, but it's mad. Like
you on them new age suckers. These new
bruv. It's gotta be like, bruv. We're both putting into this marriage at the end of the day, innit? Like,
so if you propose, you want your missus to do what?
Just get me a nice gift. Get me a gift, man.
She is the gift.
I deserve one. An extra, an add-on.
You want a gift as well because you proposed?
Bruv, you got an add-on. My colleague, one of my new colleagues, he's got a ring on, and I'm like, "Oh, you married?" And he's like, "Nah, it's my engagement ring." And I was like, swear down. He was like, yeah, she gave me. But
did he request that or was he?
Nah. She felt that he needed one as well.
You see those things. If your hand calls for it, you see, as a man, if you're taking care of business, how you should be taking care of business. You're doing everything you should be doing.
He proposed to her, and then about a month later, she came to him with a ring. Obviously, because I'm guessing she didn't know that he was going to propose, and obviously, like, not everyone's peed off like that to be.
Yeah.
Just throwing out rings,
like the next day, like, man, girls were splashing out in a nice ring.
So she had to save up for the ring and then come
obviously,
back.
Like, you know what I mean? I thought it was nice. Obviously, in the sense of tradition, cool. Like, the woman has it all in it, but it would be nice to get a gift.
It's centered around her because even like weddings, like, I don't.
Yeah, the weddings.
Who cares about the man in that? It's about the woman for the whole day.
Yeah, but
it's her big day. When I get married, I swear to you, I'm not even involved in nothing. Lord willing, I've got the right finance, everything how it should be. Here's the amount. Go and do what you need to. What I'm going to worry about is
you gotta be.
Me and my dons are wearing, where I need to be. I don't want to get. I don't care.
No, but you gotta play some sort of role
What
in
role?
like.
I'm not just saying 4-4-2. I'm not playing. I'm not doing nothing.
Nah,
I don't
bruv,
want to be
because-
involved in anything.
All right, cool. Because on the day, there's gonna be certain things that you don't like, and you didn't even agree to. All right, cool.
I'm
You gave the
getting
money.
married. I don't even care about the guests. Personally, you like having a party at my
Nah.
expense. All I want to do is from the church, honeymoon. Let's go quick. Let's go and start having some kids. I
Nah,
don't even care about you lot.
I need
If
to-
I'm
I need
away,
to
we
know
leave
what's
you at
going
the
on.
reception. I won't even turn up at the reception.
Nah.
You look at me there eating cake without me. For all I care.
With me, I've got to know what's going on.
Yeah, control freak.
No, not even that. I'm not even going to be controlling, but I'm just going to, like, we're going to have conversations about it. Say if, like, you know, she's to implement something that I don't necessarily agree with. So what, are we going to have this argument on the wedding day?
Like, if that was me, I'd want to know, because I don't want to. What if you have stupid ideas, innit? That's call it that, innit?
But you got like dances and
Yeah, you have some stupid ideas. I'm not going to be on that, innit? Don't make me
Bruv,
like a prick in front of my whole family.
you
innit?
know what,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? And
and
they'll be
then
like, this is the girl you chose. And you got some mad, nah, man. Like, I'm not on that. I want to know that. Do you get me? But assuming if that was me in that scenario, having a vague idea of what's going on.
And obviously, it's meant to be the happiest days of your life, innit?
Yeah.
So the woman is gonna see it as like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting married, like ideas are just gonna be flying out of their head. So it's like, rah.
But women are conditioned, society-wise, are conditioned around the wedding more than men are. Like, I don't know. Like, you see, like, they know what they're going to wear. They know how they feel. I don't think men are, like, you get into the process. Like, I don't know if you could name to me now what you might want your colour scheme to be, or, like, I don't think men know
Black.
those things. Man said black.
Black.
It's gonna be
Black lives matter, bro.
In the real talk.
Yeah, I mean, like in terms of like what I would wear, it would just be a classic tux, straight up and down. And a groomsman, they have to act accordingly.
Yeah.
Can't be coming in with no boot cuts, none of that flipping lazy.
to the wedding.
Yeah, bruv, even the guests, man. Like, you know what? Yeah, I don't like if
Go on,
someone's.
I feel like you're gonna rant. Go on,
Bruv,
go on.
if
rant. Have a
someone
little rant.
invites me to a wedding, yeah, I will never take it upon myself, yeah, to like show up in casual wear. It's not that kind of ceremony for me, personally. You know what I'm trying to say? So if I'm having my wedding and you're coming in fucking clothes like you're going to the shop, fuck off.
Do you know what? See with me, yeah, it would depend who it was. Because there's some people that you just
They haven't got it
know.
in them. You got to remember, some people haven't got it in them. Because we're going to get some different topics in a second, but you're being a little bit anal. Some people,
Nah,
yeah,
man.
I don't even want to put them in a situation where they have to be in a suit. Because you know what? You see Adoni when he's so uncomfortable. It's not him. Don't do that to certain individuals.
Fam,
Let people come as they are.
Nah,
Pete
man.
ass sweat on the forehead. and
What?
that.
Let people come as they are. Nah,
No, I'm
cuz.
not saying that, but there's like particular individuals that you will know where it's like, I know what to expect from you. Do you know what I mean? There's certain people you could tell to come
What you
and
do
they
with
might
the
not roll
seating
'cause
plan?
they
You,
don't have
you,
it.
you
Do
put
you know
them
what I mean?
people towards the back in it with the seating
Yeah,
plan.
yeah, yeah.
Like you man sit.
Nah,
like,
like,
you know
at the end of the
you're
day,
calling,
like we don't go to weddings every day. I'm not gonna get married every day. It's that one.
I hope so.
Big day,
That's
innit?
another thing, you know. All you people getting divorced, don't invite me to your second wedding.
Bruh.
Come to the first one. Do not send me a second. I'm not coming.
Bruv,
I sent you a gift.
A wedding is mad, you know, because there's a lot of pet peeves, isn't it? Like, don't propose to your missus at my wedding. Like, don't.
I don't even know where we're going with. You really want to rant? Go on.
Nah, bruv. It's true though. It's true, bruv. What would you do? Yeah.
But who does this? Because are we talking about stuff you've seen online? Do people really get proposed to at weddings a lot? What's like? Am I just missing
Nah,
something?
someone will try to steal your thunder, trust
Yeah,
me.
bruv.
There's gonna be one done that thinks, right, you know, it'll be a sick proposal if she's already at a wedding. Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
It'll seem like I did it. Do you get me?
Bruv, you're diverting the attention away. Nah, bruv. Do that in your spare time,
That's
cuz.
deep still.
Not on my thing. Not on my thing. At the church.
So what do you get them
You know that
escorted
question,
out?
yeah, at the church where like the priest says, if anyone feels like these, if anyone has a reason as to why these two shouldn't be getting married today, blah blah.
You know what? I don't want to. I hate being there when that happens. Do you know what I mean? Because I just
I'll be
hear
honest,
bare
I've been
shit.
at weddings, yeah, like, and I don't even know why, yeah. I just start getting nervous, like my heart starts beating, like,
Foles?
like I honestly, I don't even know. Sometimes I don't know if they've done anything extra. Like, it's not. I'm just like, right, it'd be kind of mad if someone says something right now. I don't even want to be there when that
Fam,
happens.
like all I'm saying is, if that was to happen to you, yeah, if you were getting married, Foles,
Don't put that out
and-
there.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't put that out
I'm
there.
just saying, innit? Hypothetically speaking,
No, take this back.
if
Take it back. I'll edit this out.
Alright, cool. Alright,
Hey,
cool.
edit this out
Alright,
now.
if a
Edit,
friend of
edit,
mine,
edit
yeah,
out.
if a friend of mine, if that happens to a friend of mine, yeah, bruv, I'll feel like such a way that I'm rapping a Don. I have to rap you straight. What, and interference? Say what?
No, but what if it was like a valid reason?
Like, I banged at the morning of the wedding.
Like something mad like that. You have to tell me. Don't wait till I'm like bonded in front of God and that.
Because a lot of the times it's pure. It's because of like embarrassment and like not wanting to look bad in front of. Because a lot of people get to that stage and still actually have.
Bro,
like,
do you know the
doubts.
embarrassment?
They don't want to get married. No, they don't. They actually don't want to get married anymore.
Or
And they
forever
just go through it
Forever.
because
Fam.
it's too much. That you spent so much money, you got everyone out here. I don't look bad in front of people. If you don't want to get married,
Bruv,
it's
you
mad
think,
still.
bruv, my Donny is gonna be at the altar, left red face because this Donny just wants to come out of nowhere and interrupt the wedding.
How would you feel, if it was your Donny? So one of your good friends, not me, not Foles, obviously not me, but one of your good friends was about to get married, and another guy in the audience got up, and said, they shouldn't get married. I've been piping them for the last couple of months. And you and the man try and wrap him up, and he actually wraps you up. She might actually leave my man and, so what? You and your friend are pussies. I'm definitely going to my man.
If one man wrapped up me and my man at my wedding,
That's mad.
then
He deserves it.
To be honest, he was
That's mad,
That
bro.
was supposed to happen.
Who am I fighting, though? Who's man fighting, really?
He deserves her. That's his wife. He deserves her. In fact,
he owes her.
you just take off your suit and you give it to him. You might as well marry her now.
Listen,
innit?
it's the groomsman's duty to get their suit dirty a little piece and remove the disturbance from the ceremony.
No, but the thing is, if I was in that position, I swear to God, I would listen to what they have to say. Because you see me, if you have the balls to come to my wedding and feel like you can say something at that last moment, I'm like, blood, this better be true and worth it.
Because if it's now a liar, that's a whole other thing.
Do you know what I mean?
Because people don't care now. Because see, once it's happened, there will be people in the ceremony at the wedding who think it's true.
Imagine if it's like a petty don, that like piped your missus before you got engaged,
Nah, he wouldn't
like,
be
a
at my
couple
wedding.
years ago.
He wouldn't be he wouldn't.
But that's a whole other thing, though. Is that a bad thing, though? Because should people that you have dealt with romantically before you're with your significant other, whether that's your wife, your husband, whatever, should they be at your wedding?
No, see, people, I can't speak for people, innit? Me, it's a different story, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If it was my partner.
How would you know, though? Because this day and age we live in, how do you know for sure? Because I hate the conversation, body count, and who have you been, who did you sleep before me? It's redundant at this point, innit? I don't think you're ever going to get a true answer. I don't think I've ever met a woman that's actually honest with me and told me who she really slept with. So I don't even ask you anymore.
Nah,
so
bruv.
How would you know? How would you know if your wife to be, the wife you're about to get married to now, or on her end that her husband is no woman in the audience?
Bro,
that
I would ask her, are you inviting anyone that you fucked to our wedding?
Wow. H. Producer H.
But you think I've got
Man.
time for someone to stand up and say it in front of my mum? Bro, I'm asking at home.
Hey, nah. H is like, yo. Yeah, real talk, man. It's all mad. It's a bit of a mad conversation, man. Like, I've been to weddings and like it's a beautiful thing, innit? Like, and I'd hate to see that kind of shit at someone's wedding.
Yeah, and I told you, I get nervous. I don't want to be in a room and that kind of thing's going on. I just start thinking, wait, hold on. Like, that question comes up and it's awkward. Have you not ever, it's awkward when the priest says that, because there is that little moment of silence quickly. Like, if it was me, I'll be looking the priest dead in his eye, like, bruv, move to the next line quickly, fam. Quick.
You know when the pause is, you know the pause is too long.
Why
Like,
are you waiting to see if someone's going to say anything? You asked it, no one said anything. Move on to the next line.
See, in that moment, I'm the type of person, if someone coughed, blood, that would put me off. I'd turn around and be like, who suddenly got ill? Do you know what I mean? You can't just,
who all of a sudden has got
like,
ill.
Does that
like-
mean someone got nervous, their throat got dry, they're like, oh shit, should I say it? No.
That's mad. Like, yeah, because even when I've been at weddings and I'm just sitting there whilst they're saying it, I'm like, bruv, I beg you, like, just move along, innit? Just move along.
There are some things that are forever just going to be awkward and embarrassing. I don't want to be there. Like, I couldn't look my friend in the eye and just look like, rah, I thought she was a good one.
Yeah.
You'd be shattered.
Yeah, that's
you won't
what-
want to get married again.
No, question is, if you did know something, would you say it there?
If it was me,
If you actually did know something, as in you was at a wedding and you knew something, would you actually say it?
I never snitched in my life. I'm not going to start then. And why would I choose that moment now
Yeah,
to become
yeah,
a snitch?
yeah,
to start
yeah.
there and then.
No,
Yeah.
'cause
I've lived my
There's
whole
no-
life not snitching. Why
But
would I
I
choose
go,
it?
check the
Okay, no,
scenario.
if because like I said, I'm not putting that on any of us, innit? One of our enemies, someone we don't know, innit? If it was that individual, yeah, I don't like getting involved in people's issues. You know why? I'll tell you a story. It's happened previously, not on that same level, yeah. She was seeing this guy, so their own relationship. We've all gone out on a night out. I know a few from my mutual friends. They all live together. You know, like university thing, they live together.
Yeah.
We've gone out. I've gone out with the guy and some of his friends. We're in the club, obviously flexing, enjoying whatever. There's some. He was doing like a shoot. There's some girls that were doing some modeling. You know, like everyone's a model, innit? But you're not really a model, innit? Whatever. So he's like, the promises from work. He's got a link for the hotels. So if anyone had, picked up something on the night out, you're not actually can go to the hotel. It's like 2:30 in the morning, and I see my man walking off with the thing in it. But it doesn't register because you're out as boys. But we was just chilling at the house with you and your girl and that, and we're all cool with. That's like technically like a sister. So it's happened. I don't know if they've done anything or not. So next day, everybody wants like the match analysis from the night before.
Yeah.
So what was last night saying?
Yeah.
I was like, obviously everyone's doing their thing. I tried a little thing, but I didn't get nothing. Shit in it. I said I had a shit night. This time it was a good. Everyone else had a good night, but I'm complaining because I didn't get nothing. It was shit. Oh, the club was shit. The music was shit. It wasn't shit. I just didn't get anything. So I was like, oh yeah, my man. I won't say his name. Oh yeah, he left us something in it. And as I said it registered. And I looked my brother and I looked at me. Yeah, I was like, this nigga's gonna say something. I was like, oh shit, he's gonna say something. I thought, oh fuck, why? Oh, it's out now. So he's just looking at me like he didn't say anything after that. He didn't ask me any more questions. Like there was more to the story. There's better other things happened. He didn't ask me anything else. So he's now gonna tell my other friend, and they're like, "Oh, we have to tell her." I was like, "Fam, are you man mad? Don't say nothing, because that's back. Don't say anything. That become a whole other thing now." So they've had to tell her. That's thrown off their relationship. So now I'm dealing with my man messaging me. She's ringing me. Since there, I don't care. I could catch your girl fucking in front of me. I didn't say anything. In fact. She's an angel. Don't get involved. I don't get involved in anyone's business whatsoever.
But like you see that, I can hear that. But that is.
Do you know how I felt at that moment? Because it's like you've broken the bro code or that. So, but she's our friend first, innit? I know you through her, innit? So really, truthfully, and she was like man them. Like she actually kicks ball. She's one of the lads, innit? But she's still a girl. That's what it is.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about. So my man, I don't know if he did sleep with her or not. 'Cause I wasn't there, innit? But whatever, he went back to the hotel with her. So I've got them both messaging me. So. She's like, what was you saying to my man the other day? Because I see he was messaging on Facebook. I was like, I rang my boy. I was like, fam, this is too much. This is bare pressure. I don't want this kind of life. What is this?
Mad.
I don't get involved in anyone's whatever they've got going on. Just leave me alone, please. Because I didn't like how I felt after that, innit? Because me and him are now cool, whatever. But it's weird. And then me and her technically weren't weird, but it's like I would still went to the house after. But there's an elephant in the room, innit? You thought your boyfriend's cheated because of what's been said. You keep asking me. And after a while, I was like, rah. I was like, I don't even know, I was like, I don't know if I saw him. I started taking his side. I was like, to be fair, they weren't together. They kind of left at the same time. I don't think they was together.
He kind of walked. She kind of slow walked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was about 100 steps ahead of her. I don't know. They might just been on the same side of the road. I don't know. But I had to take, it was too much.
What? I hear you on that 100%. Like, getting involved in someone else's
affairs and domestics
is too much because you're going to start being a reporter. Because they're gonna start asking you mad questions, you know what I mean? And it's like
who and what and where.
Yeah, like and you know what? Yeah, sometimes you get confused as well, especially like if you're trying to defend someone.
I wasn't trying to defend anybody. I was just like, no, but it happened. This. I said, this. What you heard is true. What the boy said to you is what happened, isn't it? Because I don't know what he's told on his side at the end of the day. Because he didn't deny anything to us lot. It was like they're upset. Like, why did you tell her? That's what it was, isn't it? But I think that was between us. When he was talking to her, he was saying a whole different thing.
No, but that's his own fault.
No, but he's going to say something that's going to go in his favour.
Listen, you're going to say anything to get your girl back. No, I've heard some of the best lies.
My thing is, obviously, if it's this simple, innit? If this is your girl's people, primarily, then you just fucked up, innit? What you did.
Also, I think it's also respect level. Like, you're a bit naive to think you could cheat on your girl in front of
her man, them.
Her people, like,
because if that was me, I would have punched them up. I don't. If that's one of my girls, is in like my people, bro. You're taking a piss out of her, blood.
I can't do that. See the whole beat up thing. I've been there. Like, my cousin was seeing someone. We heard like, and it wasn't. And the beat down was warranted because it wasn't for cheating.
Yeah,
the beat down was because he put his hands on her.
Right.
Me and some of my family members, you saw him after he got dealt with. The next week, I see her skipping down the high street. I was like, no, I can't defend you. No. I see her down. I see her skipping. What girls skipping down the high street, arm in arm with him? All I was waiting for there to be like theme music playing and daffodils and sunshine. They looked absolutely in love.
It looked like the fucking Chitty Chitty Bang Bang poster.
No, because you know what? You see me, right now, I'm applying
and
it
like, she could have been mentally abused. I don't know where they were at in it, but I was just like, that's two scenarios. I don't want to get involved in people's things. Because like we dealt with how we should deal with as men. And because it's different because you don't judge it off just a woman. She's also a family member.
That's how I'm seeing.
You look at her with a different kind of love, innit? Because it's a random girl, like I'm still not getting involved I'll still be upset. And
No, a rant
I would-
goes different, but I
like,
wanna-
I wouldn't.
Bruv,
like, I
you know
wouldn't
what?
ride.
Yeah, there's that thin line, like, because you know if you get introduced to one of your people's other halves, yeah, you become so cool.
Yeah.
You start to think, me and him are proper cool. Like, well, that's man them, innit? But then when it
you know,
comes
I'm
to the
saying,
real shit,
yeah.
like, brother,
But you know,
Next man.
but you know how that what that definitely shows me. See, with a lot of these girls, I tell them all the time, we're not your friends. All these girls that date my friends, I'm not your friend. He's gonna cheat on you in front of me. I'm not going to tell you. Stop thinking when you date my friends that we like you, but that's cool, innit? Our friend is our friend first, innit? Oh, his boys. It's not on us. If he's got real friends, they will tell, listen, yo, you might want to check how you're moving. But
Yeah.
I'm not putting. There is no bulletproof vest I can put on to avoid him jumping in the pub. I'm not defending.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
getting in front of the pub.
The thing is, yeah, 'cause
he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
yeah,
But you need to understand.
It's
You
true.
might be dating someone.
But
their friends are their friends.
But you see, the
That's
type
it.
of person that I am, yeah, like if a close friend, a good friend of mine, yeah, like brings their woman to me, yeah, like, oh yeah, this is
and such.
this is such and such.
You start looking at a certain different level of respect because
Yeah. I'm gonna show her the same love and respect that I have for you, innit, and that
But
you
is
have
that
for
ever
her.
the same, though?
But
It's
it's
not
not.
because-
Yeah, but it's not gonna be to a level where I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you if my man's doing crud, but I'm gonna pull him to the side and be like, try and advise him not to, because at the end of the day, we're grown men, innit. Men are gonna do what they want to do, and like, there's only a little that you can really
No,
do or say to influence
hear
them.
that.
You know
I hear
what I'm
that.
trying to say? Like, the conversation is gonna be had, but I'm not gonna be like, nah.
no, what you gonna say?
nah.
Like with me, it's a situation is like when the women in my family are feeling away and you have the audacity to do something in front of my face, it's mad because you're taking a piss out of me as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like, rap. All right, you know that man's with your sister, innit? But man's just gonna do this mad thing. What do you mean? You think my sister's a prick and I'm so much of a prick and you can take the piss out of her in front of me? I'm banging you up, bro. I don't even know how we got to the stage and you thought that was cool. Do you know what I mean? I can't do that.
Bruv.
It's a
Nah,
double
real talk,
violation,
though,
like,
real
family
talk,
violation.
like, fair enough, like, if
And you know what that means when he starts coming to your house now, your dad gets served food, he gets served food before you.
Yeah,
Man's eating 4 meats, you're eating 2. Too much disrespect going on.
Like you know what I'm saying, like, it's and like I said, I see it differently. As if I'm disassociated, have no association with my man, then it's different. But if we've got that bond and you've got that bond with like a woman in my family, bro, I'm looking at you in a particular light, innit? So I'm taking the entire disrespect of the family on myself.
Okay.
I'm seeing it in a whole different. You're thinking you're just getting pumped. I'm seeing you violating my bloodline. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're looking at
My
it.
lineage.
Yeah, my
You know what I'm
lineage.
saying? That's how I see it. I'm fucked anyway.
My ancestors are rolling their
Nah,
grave.
but like,
You're not representing the family right.
You know what? I'm with H, like, with the whole me actually being there and man's doing that.
That's a quite specific
With me,
scenario. 'cause
Yeah,
like,
I'm not gonna hunt, man. Innit?
It's Mad bells. Yeah, but that's a proper specific scenario because
Yeah.
that individual was in front of me. And that
Yeah, that's what I'm
happened, so-
saying. Like, fair
And even
enough.
then,
Like,
I didn't go out my way to tell. It kind of just came out.
Yeah, it came out.
Once it's out now, it's
you're
out
doing
completely.
you're doing your punditry on the night. You get me? You're breaking shit down.